Morning, everyone. Today's date is March 21st, 2020. About a week ago, I had a planned visit to go to California. Went out there to see, going out there to see my kids, grandchild, friends, and all that good stuff, and planned vacation. So, kind of vacation, working vacation, whatever it is. But anyway, went ahead and went out there, and that was at the beginning of that coronavirus, which you guys will see this probably a year or so, maybe 6 months after. I'm not sure exactly when this will post, but like I said, today's date is the Saturday, the 21st of March. And by the way, thank you for watching. Danny Designs here, D squared. Appreciate it. Anyway, so I was out there, and Disneyland was canceled as far as they closed it down, and I was kind of waiting around. Got to see my grandchild and my kids, and wanted to spend some more time there. And then all of a sudden, it got worse, as we all know. And so I came home. So I got home last night, the 20th. It was late, so I'm just now getting up and around. Because I kind of drive straight through. I might pull over and get a little nap or whatever. But anyway, as you all know, when I take trips, I shut things down. Like I showed you on my trailer, I would unplug everything except for just a small extension cord and make sure it stayed warm so the water wouldn't freeze. But I'd turn the water off, turn the gas off, all that good stuff, unless they had a heating unit in it. Well, then I bought the mobile home to put here, put it on the place so that I can unhook that, which you've seen, so I can start traveling, get me a pickup, so I can start traveling like I wanted to, on reason I retired. So, same thing I have to do with this thing. I went ahead and, turned the hot water heater power off, just drain the lines, turn the water off, all that good stuff. So when you get back, obviously you got to get it all back going. See, I don't need a blooper section because I just do that. Get it back going. Wow. Anyway, get the mobile home all, prepped. And when I left, and then obviously when I get home, I have to get the water back on and all that good stuff. So anyway, before I left, did I show the sky there? Before I left, I found myself a used pickup. So got myself a used Dodge Ram 4x4 diesel Cummins. Was in pretty good shape. I just had to do some things, get the tires and stuff like that. And anyway, so I was working on that, just changing the oil, just getting, it's a used vehicle. So I want to drive it, make sure I get all the bugs out. Well, I didn't take that to California. Just because, hadn't driven it long enough to know if something's going to go wrong with it, the sounds and all that good stuff. So anyway, left it here, drove one of the cars out there, and gets better gas mileage too. So anyway, I don't know if you remember, but there was a time when I went to California for one of these projects, visit family and friends, that the electric company came out, put those poles in, all the electricity over to this part when I was gone. Then, another time, I put the temporary power pole up there, but the electricity wasn't hooked to it. I was totally different time, gone to California on a planned trip. I'm not out there very long, but they came out, hooked the electricity up while I was gone. Incredible. So I missed some of this stuff, which is exciting stuff. Then, I know you remember this, gone to California, water well people come out and they drill my water well. I know that there's a video posted about that. And I missed all that. My mom was able to take some pictures and all that good stuff, and of the well being dug, and of course I missed it. Well, you might have guessed. Planned trip to California. Gonna be gone. I was planning on, being gone, 2.5, 3 weeks. Got cut short, obviously, because of the virus. And guess what was planned? I'll be danged. And I haven't even seen it yet. I'm walking over here right now. I just know it's done. It's almost done. I think they got to come back and do one little thing. Yep, septic system. I was gone, and on a planned vacation or trip, they came out. Look at that. It's not done because it's been wet here. But look at that. They hooked in my septic system, and then they've got it's one of those aerating ones and all that good stuff. But anyway, they dug that, put it down there, and they've got to put the other pipe out or whatever, the sprinkler heads on it. So, wow, huh? The day I left, the day I was on the road, came out, dug that, put that stuff in. So I'm like, wow, you got to be kidding me. But anyway, it's done. Not done, totally done, but it's another big project. And that is hooked into the mobile home. And the mobile home's a temporary situation until I get my house built. Haven't been able to work a ton on that because of the weather. One of the wettest years, because the winter, you go through 2019, 2020 in history or whatever, last 20, 30 years, something like that. Really wet, so not getting to do a whole bunch of work on that. But anyway, temporary, it'll hook into this. So I'll be able to use it, no problem. And then once I get this built and all that good stuff, I will be able to easily connect the sewer outlet into the septic system over here. So it's strategically placed in that spot right there for that reason. So I could use it, and then when I get the house built, just transfer it over. So anyway, I wanted to post this video or talk a little bit about the surprises. I'm not sure. I haven't even talked to my mom yet about if she took a couple pictures of this thing happening. So if she did, great, it'll be on this. And if not, you saw what I saw, which is nothing. It was flat, no hole when I left. I come back, whole septic system in it. That's what I saw. Hopefully, well, I know I'll be here when they finish the rest of it, so I'll be able to get some video with that. So I'll have that definitely on this part. But unless somehow I'm gone to town or something, and they show up and get it done. So that stuff happens sometimes. Okay, about the coronavirus, it's horrible. When I'm talking right now, the people are sick and not good. I'm actually going to stay away from my parents for, a couple days or whatever I need to do here. I'm not feeling any symptoms right now or anything, but I guess the fever and all that stuff is one of the first signs and all that stuff. But the fever is the first sign, and I don't have anything yet. Hopefully I don't. But I'm definitely quarantined. That's what's great about living out here too. It's like I'm away, from people. I'll be a teacher forever. My immune system was built up and still is because I was around kids every single day. 400 or 500 different people every day, and whatever they had, I was exposed to, and built up my immune system and all that. So, but anyway, I'm hoping as of right now, this thing's going away. I know that the government's doing a good job of getting the information out there right now for us. When I left, the reason I left California in a hurry was they were, starting to just shut it down, and I was like, well, I don't want to get stuck there. Being from out of state, having out of state plates on the car, I just didn't know. So I was like, well, I'm going to go. Even though I wanted to stay longer, and I left, and then sure enough, they kind of imposed some lockdowns in some areas near where I was, and so I'm glad I got home, and also glad I got home because being able to, if something's happening with my parents and my sister, I'm here, able to help. It's always nice to be home, that's for sure, So at the time of this video, it looks like we're getting it under control. Well, I say under control, a handle on some things as far as medications and stuff. So I'm hoping, once this is posted, 6 months from now, a year from now, whenever it gets posted, that we, United States beat it. And it's tragic that some people, mainly older people, didn't. They were the victims of this thing. But that's what man, it's the vicious circle of life type thing, I guess. And anyway, I'm not wanting to say anyway like blowing it off, but it's just one of those things that the older we get, the more we see and the more we've dealt with. So that's kind of what's happened. But positive things happened here, and then, like I said, we'll get more video on that septic system and all that good stuff, and kind of exciting. It's exciting stuff, for me here. And look at the hawk. Love those things. Look. You're letting somebody know something. Okay. That's so awesome. Love the country. Love living out here. Okay. Good news. The people that are installing the rest of my septic system showed up. Got the backhoe digging for the trenches, the trencher, I'm assuming for the electrical and stuff, and they're going to get after here in a little bit. This is good. Good stuff. These guys do a great job. They do a great job, so very proud of them. They do friendly, good people. Try to leave them alone so they can work, but I'm getting nosy. Good morning. Never had one of these systems before, so it'll be interesting. Had regular septic system, but not the aerating ones that come on and have to be hooked up to the electric, so be a new experience for me. Let them get to work. Film a little bit more here in a second. We're unloading the equipment right now. We ran the wire. There's that system that showed you the other day. He got down here and unscrewed some of the tops, put some different stuff on there, and started working on that. I guess the electrical is going to go under the trailer to the temporary pole and all that good stuff. So here we go. I'm going to stay out of their way because I know they need me out of their way. Like I said, I'll try to get as much of this as I can without being in their way for sure. Tell you what, exciting stuff, I tell you. It's, the designs and the stuff that I put together and everything. It's not always exactly where I wanted, and it'll go the way I wanted, because I actually wanted the septic system right where that tractor is right now, running the lines out towards the mobile home. Didn't work out that way. They needed to put it there. I wanted a regular system, septic system. Didn't work out. They said I needed this aeration system, which is fine with me. All this stuff is awesome. So just go with the flow. You can't be rigid, and design and go, this is the way I want it, because sometimes it doesn't work that way. So anyway, all right, so they're getting busy. I'll get some more footage here in a little bit. Looks like he's getting ready to do some trenching as far as where I'll call them lateral lines. I don't think they're lateral lines per se, but they're where the lines go for the sprinkler that pops up. So looks like maybe I don't know what he's getting ready to do. Maybe he's getting ready to backfill a little bit, but so maybe they're going to put one down. I don't know. I really don't know. So I'm just going to wait and see what they do. He's starting to fill it in a little bit. Okay. And over here, he's getting ready to start digging his little trenching for me. Trying to get that big old thing in there. I'm not sure, but anyway, I showed him there's some power lines over there, and I showed him where they are just now, so he knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. Yeah, so filling that in, or at least getting the dirt out of the way so we can start maybe digging the trench for that purple is the conduit they're going to use. I'm not sure, just guessing. We'll see as they get further along. So he must be going to run it on that side of the house, which is even better. I like that better. Maybe I don't know what they're doing. This may be where one of the pipes goes. Is it proper English? Anyway, he's back in there. He's making his way. Which is good. Okay. I'm not sure, but they've been doing some work, so I'm gonna get over here. They're kind of out of this area. So I'm gonna go over here and see what's up. I'm nosy. I want to know, but I want to stay out of their way. I don't want to seem pushy or nosy. I just want to see what they do, you know. All right, so he just flattened this part out here, kind of moved that dirt out of the way. So that's a control box. See the line coming out. We already saw that. So he's got his tractor back there. I'm not sure which way they're going to go. I don't know, but they know. They've done. This isn't their first rodeo. All right. So yeah, he just piled that up, I imagine, just so he could have access to wherever they're going to go. All right. He's off his tractor back there. They're both over to the truck right now. Okay, that'll be it for now. Okay, again, let's see where they're at. Having to do a lot of manual work and stuff too. All right, see. Get that trencher going. Hope that stays in focus for us. Came in here, trenching, having to do, can't get the trencher in there, so they're going to hand dig it right there. That must going to be the electrical. Good deal, making progress. And then they'll have to do the same thing over in here, I'm sure, for those water. What are the water sprinklers? Went brain dead there for a second. Okay, check back later. In progress. Dug the trench. Put the pipe in, got the electric wire right there. Now they're filling in the trench all the way around. So, looking good. Looking good. So, I'll go around the other edge here and see if I can see anything on this side. Out of their way, trying to stay out of their way. So got the conduit. Look at the proper. I'm going to look that up. Is it conduit? Conduit. Conduit, something like that. I have to look it up. Well, it did good. Got it all the way over here. A lot of trees and roots. That's hard work. Very hard work. Looking good. Well, he's got all the electrical done here. I thought they were going under the trailer, but they didn't. Dug a trench around that way, put some PVC down in there, or conduit, whatever you want to call it, gray pipe that electric wire goes in. Pulled out my trailer 50 amp breaker and hooked it through that hole, I guess, which is not what I wanted, but it'll do. That's fine. I'll just move my, because I want my 50, because I want to be able to hook that trailer up to 50 amp if I need to, you know, run the air conditioners and all that good stuff. Right now I can only hook it up to the 110. But that's fine. I can do all that and just swap it over, which is what I was going to do anyway, just in a different spot than he did. So, and that's what I said, I don't care. Do what you need to do to get it hooked up. So, you know, that's exactly what happened, and no big deal. And then they're over there putting in the sprinkler system part of it, and the, I guess the motor part of it, and all that good stuff. All right, sprinkler over there. Yep. So get over here while they're not working in this area. Get some good video of this. Electric coming in. Electric going over to this pole here. Looks like that's the timer. It's going to come on, just circulate it, do whatever it does. That's the pump, I think, that they hook into the purple pipe. And good deal. I've only seen 2 snakes so far.
Oh yeah.
Isn't this sand rock great to work in? Oh, yeah. Well, the roots over there are the worst problem, aren't they?
Yeah.
Man. So, all right, I'm gonna leave those purple things there so I know where they're at. I like the placement of this one. This one doesn't bug me. This one, even though there is a trail that I use right there with the backhoe. So I mean, at the very worst, I would just move this one over that way. Just bend it over that way eventually, because it's out of the way. That one right there is right in the middle of my trail going down to the pond, where the pond's going to be and all that. But it's okay. I told them to get that thing put in there. Do the best you can. They'll get it all ship shape, ready to go. And then if I decide I want to move a sprinkler, feet or whatever, I can do that, no problem. So they're doing good. They're almost done. Looks like just clean up and wiring it, backfilling that dirt. That's good, because I need that dirt on my driveway. Sweet. All right. Looks like success so far. I'll get a video of like I'll show them my chin. Wiring it up there. I'm not sure where that pump goes. Maybe it goes down inside. My sister has one of these, and I haven't paid that close attention. It has to go down in there, huh, to suck the water out to filter it. And so he's working on that green pump, getting it wired. Make sure it works. All right, I'll let them get at it. Video here in a little bit. Filling it in. Looking good. Getting it all filled in there.